Welcome everybody to UFC Brawl 9, Ferguson versus McGregor. 7 top matches here in the UFC. We are hitting it up. The return of Junior Dos Santos, the return of Miesha Tate. We're going to jump right into the action here. So I'm going to turn the camera off and we are going to jump right into the action here tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bronx the Nasty Mitchell! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Giga Ninja Chikadze!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the Arkansas native, Thug Nasty, Bryce Mitchell. They just don't make fighters like this. And it's going to be interesting to see how he approaches the early portions of this round. He believes the takedown is going to be there, but he told us in our fighter meeting, I am not going to force the takedown tonight. Perhaps easier said than done, we shall see. Chikadze gets caught with that punch.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. Nice job blocking that shot.
That uppercut will work. Immediately gets the underhook.
Look at how he drives his knees right into his opponent's midsection. Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Dome.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Big body kick.
All right, crowd settling in, and just as they do so, a huge takedown for him right out of the chute as he grounds the more well-rounded fighter, puts him exactly where he wants him.
Puts him exactly where he wants and needs him to be. He does a great job of getting close, getting to the legs, securing the takedown, and now the fight is exactly where he wants it. Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Mitchell's in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nicely done.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. This is where he wants to be.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. In the half guard.
Mitchell's back in full mount. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Oh, right into mount.
Chikadze getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
He's got to be careful here.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Mitchell's in half guard. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. Mitchell's back in full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Ten seconds now in round one. Lands the ground and pound strike. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, man. All right, listen. I need you to be more active this way. You cannot wait and try to counter everything. He's getting to you first. I need you to get that head movement going.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Leg kick lands.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he made. Great job.
Oh, huge ground strikes. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Chikadze's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
Belly down armbar.
Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right. Back towards the side that his opponent was on. Got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
Let's go. Get him off you.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Chikadze's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Changing the position.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, feet on the hips here. Mitchell's in half guard now.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Oh, nice.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here.
I need you to use that wrist control.
Constantly a moving target. Oh!
He's setting up the armbar. Oh, he's getting it deep.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passed the half guard. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Seconds to go. Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands. Herb Dean steps in! What a fight! So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Bronx, the Nasty
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
Now that is how you start the show tonight. Next we move to the middleweight. Vettori versus Till, they make their return to the campaign, and they will now start at a 0-0 record. Let's go.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Darren the Gorilla Till! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marvin the Italian Dream Vittori!
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Our round just about to get underway here, and let's see if Darren Till can take his career to that requisite next level. He has had a lot of shining moments. A lot of people felt like he would have already competed for a middleweight title at this point of his career. Of course, he fought T. Wood for the welterweight title back in the day, but his work with Khamzat Chimaev figures to pay dividends in this particular matchup here tonight. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Takedown defense holds up.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Nice straight right hand. Wow, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Vittori gets hit with that stiff jab there. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. Mixing up the target, attacking the body. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in that front hand.
Oh, spinning back fist. Till going for the leg kick. He does not connect. And blocks the shot there. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Vittori's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Big series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it. He will end the fight.
Circling away towards the left now. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hitting the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
He's got him hurt here. Oh!
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Till's in half guard.
Oh, nice.
90 seconds to go. All right, he's got him in the north-south. Vittori's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the Cutman's actually getting excited. Vittori's right back to the full mount here. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
It's work, guys. Come on.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things, gotta be careful here.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow.
Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover.
The guard is awesome.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big right hand.
Oh, big elbow.
Vettori gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We get the official decision with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 4 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
We are just trucking along here at UFC Brawl 9. We next head to the women's strawweight division. Mackenzie Dern, trying to get her title shot, will have to defeat a legend to start her process.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mackenzie Dern.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Nice job to land the straight punch there, so they thought maybe she'd go for the takedown after catching the leg. Instead, decides to go back to her bread and butter, her striking, and certainly found the target there.
Liver kick.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown do?
She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
Jacek going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Ooh, big shot lands. She does a great job breaking that clinch position.
She's looking to land that right punch just out of range. All right, so there it is. She talked a lot about that front kick in our fighter meeting, even if just to throw it to manage distance. Nice land by her to give the BJJ fighter something to think about.
Well, that was a word she spoke many times in the fighter meeting. Distance, distance, distance. These types of weapons, these types of attacks from range will allow for her to stay safe and maintain that distance that she needs so desperately.
Trying to establish that jab once again. 3 minutes to go. Ooh, pretty good uppercut.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Oh, she landed another nice leg kick. Dern's kick to the body, that one blocked to the defense. Oh! Oh, she's in a world of trouble now.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Went for the inside leg kick. All right, so she lands yet another leg kick there. She's landed several in the round, and now you see the damage. It's obvious on the other side.
I mean, look at the redness in the leg, the bruising, the welts on the leg from those leg kicks. Unbelievable to watch someone land that kick over and over again. But if it's working, why would you change it? Keep going to the well.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
It got checked. She's got the single collar tie.
All right, girl, awesome. You're doing great this round.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, look at the inside leg kick. She crowns her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Strong outside leg kick. Just missed on the front kick there.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Dern's in half guard.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, wow, she's got the arm triangle tight.
She's got it in tight.
Oh, how about that? Position over submission. Probably a good decision there. All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You've got to try to force some sort of improvement. You've got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, what a round. How good was that?
Take a seat. Deep breath. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
Well, her opponent's got a lot of work to do now, and she's been largely rendered a one-legged fighter. Take us through the replay from that last round.
Yeah, she got beat up. Her legs got beat up, and now she's moving more slowly. She's not moving as well as she did early, as you would expect when you take that many leg kicks. She's got to check one of these, or her opponent will continue to go to the well and kick her leg over and over.
Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position.
Control her wrist. Control her wrist.
Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. Oh, good work from her here from bottom position. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for. And now she has her back.
Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters' their submission defense.
All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now. Oh, what submission defense. I'm going to have no voice if she gets out of this.
She is a savage. It looked like she was done, but she kept fighting, and now she gets to continue on.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
And right into side control. All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was...
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, she might have this here.
That's tight. Darce choke locked and loaded. She's got a great position now, but she's got to take her time.
Oh, that's got to be it. Ooh, that was deep, but she gets out.
She finds her way out. She was in so many submission attempts, but she stayed calm, cool, and collected, and finds herself in a dominant position now. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Posturing up now. Oh, and she lands a huge strike to the head. You know, Jacek's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Great submission defense.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike gets home. You Jacek's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, she's got north-south.
Oh, more attack. Yup.
Oh, that is wicked tight. She might have it. Not out of harm's way with that arm yet.
Look for her to get pressure on that elbow.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Clean punch.
Lands to the body there. 15 seconds to go. Oh, the takedown attempt starting to pile up.
That is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, back to the stool she goes. We'll see if they can close up that cut, and it's a pretty big one she's dealing with on her cheek.
It's a nasty cut on her cheek, but it's in a better spot. It's not blood leaking into her eye. It's more pain now, because every time she gets hit in it, it's going to hurt. She's got to be a little better on the defensive side of things.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, man, are these shorts mic'd up? Did you hear that inside leg kick?
No, that is just the force that she is throwing her entire body into that inside leg kick.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Nice jab by Jacek. Now she lands a leg kick. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. Well, this has been a fight that has had it all, and we are going down the stretch.
Down to the wire. You would not have wanted anything more as a fan. This has been a great fight, a great story from the very moment the official said fight.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Push kick there to the body. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Sniffed that one out as she blocks the kick.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land, and more swelling there on the face.
More swelling on the face, and Johnny's getting worse. Oh, she's hurt, yep. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Nice level change. Nice.
Two minutes now to go in the fight. All right, side control for her now. You know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me that.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Great defense from her back.
Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Dern's in half guard. Right into side control.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight.
She's got the Darce choke locked in. What she has to do now is slide that arm up under the neck, make a figure four with the arms, and start to feed the hips and force her opponent to tap.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, she did it again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not? Oh, man, you could see her head bounce on the canvas. Heavy shot lands. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
I need you to move, scramble.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Oh, watch the arm here.
Ooh, she's got the arm locked in tight.
She's got it set up. She's in position now. It's over. She's got the submission. You have to have it here.
What a 15 minutes put forth.
Stop.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Mackenzie Dern!
Well, you heard the scorecards there from Bruce Buffer. You have thrill on one side, agony on the other. And for this kickboxer, tasting this defeat here tonight, got to get back to the gym and figure out how to develop some defensive grappling.
She's got to develop defensive grappling. She's got to work on her mat awareness, because that is where she's lost, because she is not keeping up. You got to be thinking a step ahead when you're fighting someone that possesses this type of skills on the ground. She was behind, and it ultimately cost her. But the night belongs to this great jiu-jitsu practitioner who earns a massive decision victory.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the future, Ian Machado Gary.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, round 1 getting underway here. We'll see what Ian Machado Gary can do to preserve that O in his loss column. His frame is going to provide a lot of challenges for most of the 170-pound fighters. More often than not, he'll be the taller man, he'll be the longer man, not just in terms of arm reach, but leg reach as well, and an obvious size discrepancy in this matchup here tonight. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Usman's right back to the full mount. Nice positional control here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Usman.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting.
He's having his way with him here. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Kamaru Usman. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Two minutes have expired in our opening round. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yup.
Good work from the top here by Usman.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Let's grab that underhook. Get this up.
Usman's back in full mount. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Machado Gary's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Usman's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Usman's back in full mount.
He's got to start throwing now.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Usman's back inside control here.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman. These ground strikes are starting to add up. $20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Final seconds of round one. Machado Gary getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Effective strike there by Gary. Lands a big elbow there.
Great timing on that double leg.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman.
Getting him out here.
Ian Machado, Gary's eye is closing up. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. He needs to
Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Now Usman really getting the ground and pound going, DC. You got to hip escape. You got to do something to get out of harm's way.
You have to move. You have to be doing something. Usman's one of the best grapplers from the top that you've ever seen. Unbelievable awareness. Knows how to control the hips. He doesn't give you any outs when he's on top of you.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Nice job there to minimize damage.
Another takedown land.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Usman's in half guard now. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice.
Machado Gary gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Machado Gary's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Oh, connects with the 1-2. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Takedown defense is there. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, so now we start straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Oh, beautiful level change.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot.
All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Take a seat, buddy. Listen.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready.
Third and final round here. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Lands to the body.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
And now some separation. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
A series of punches from the top here by Kamaru Usman. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Right.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Usman gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, good ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Usman. is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Usman. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Final minute of the fight. Ian Machado Gary getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Changes his stance. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew when his decision was going to be ready, it was going to be Usman. He fought well. He did everything he needed to do in order to earn this victory. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare and his entire team.
And, of course, most of his UFC fights have been of the championship variety, and this sets him up for a huge opportunity later this year. Congrats to a good man right there, Kamaru Usman.
Next, we head to the bantamweight division where the returning Miesha Tate starts her journey towards championship gold.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Myra Shitara Silva. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Miesha Cupcake Tate!
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, a fast start would be useful for the former UFC champion Miesha Tate here tonight as we get going in round 1. At times she has been a little bit tentative early on in fights and has gotten behind on the scorecards. She has been able to rally against the likes of Holly Holm, Sarah McMahon, but a quick start undeniably would be useful for Miesha Tate here tonight. Nice 1-2 there. Bueno Silva gets tattooed by that straight punch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
by her there, and that's really her bread and butter. That is what she'll be looking to do in this matchup here tonight. When her opponent gets over-aggressive, use that against her. So far, so good, and presumably many more counters to come here in this one. So more output, at least in the early going.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Well, would you take a look at that, counter-striking the real story of this fight tonight. 1-2 punch by Tate.
She lands a beautiful leg kick.
Man, she throws that hook so easily, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe she might try to mix it up a little bit, not fixing what's not broken.
Don't fix it if it ain't broken. It's landing over and over again, and once again throwing the same punch, and her opponent has not shown an ability to make her change it.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness there. Oh, she's got to keep pressing now. Huge left hand.
Oh, nice high kick. That's some power there.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
That was a slick transition.
All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this. Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble. Ooh, she's got the submission locked in.
Yeah, it's getting very deep now.
Like the arm might end the fight, instead she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here. She
does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half, so she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Attempting a choke now. That Darce is tight.
Darce choke around the neck. She might get it, but the only way to make sure that she does is to take her time. Start to feed her opponent her hips.
Oh, man, she got out again.
She is so good at recognizing the sub attempts coming, so she defends them over and over.
All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted.
Round one winding down here. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Round two next.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Left hook to the head.
Great job blocking that shot.
Well, she keeps going back to that. They're overweighting to it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the smoke.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, she's got a great guillotine, and she's got it tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, so different rounds, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedown. She came here to box today.
Yeah, she came here to box, John. She told us that we were going to be very surprised at how good she looked in the stand-up. And to this point, she has proven that. But I wonder how soon we can expect a level change for her to try to take her opponent down, because ultimately you always go back to what you do instinctively, and we know that's a wrestling.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. And she misses with the left punch there.
Nice strike.
Well, she nearly got her out of there with the knockdown in the previous round, and her confidence remains high here, and she's building on that momentum.
She's building on the momentum that she gained in round number one. That was not by mistake. She knows exactly and knew exactly what she was throwing to secure that knockdown.
Well, A for effort, but the kickboxer once again fails on that takedown attempt. I've got to imagine you're a little bit surprised at her approach tonight.
I'm surprised by it. I mean, I didn't expect her to come out here and try to get takedown after takedown when she's a kickboxer. In a kickboxing,
what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Nice uppercut. Her cornermen are losing their minds. She got stunned by that strike earlier in the round, but just hasn't gotten herself mentally or physically back in the fight.
You never know how your fighter is going to react to adversity. Right now, she has not done a good job.
Back and forth we go. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Tate's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Misses with the right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Seemed like she wanted out of the clinch there. Nice punch by Tate.
Love the wrestling on display there. Nice takedown lands.
Bueno Silva's in half guard. Oh, she's got the Von Flue choke now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
She's got the Von Flue choke locked in. She did a great job of recognizing her opponent.
Oh, she escapes. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. "30 seconds to go in round two.
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success. She is so dominant from the top position.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming. for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
All right, so there's the end of the round. She has a cut on her lip. That much is obvious. We'll see if the cut man can get in there, shut that thing down, and prevent it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person that we saw walk into the octagon. She has not been good defensive. She's got to change something. Maybe a takedown. She's got to limit the punches landing to stop all this swelling.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Oh, a big left hand. She slips that left hand there. All right, well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight. God, I think she's going to go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately end the night.
Tate's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch. Oh, huge umpire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. There you go. There you go.
Bueno Silva's in half guard. All right, she's right into side control right now. And a lot.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, she's got that submission locked in tight.
She's trying very hard to finish this fight.
Oh, she's out.
You need to work out this position.
Tate's able to transition back to side control now. Tate getting that ground and pound going and landing. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard.
Well, she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. There's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. She's getting up, yep.
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Myra Chitawa Silva!
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.
Legends tonight are 0 for 2. We go to the co-main event now. Junior Dos Santos makes his long-awaited return as both these men debut in the Sports Simulation League. Let's check out the heavyweights now as we hit our co-main event of the evening.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior dos Santos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bam Bam Tuivasa.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Dos Santos. Normally gets off to a good start. No man in UFC history has landed more significant strikes in the heavyweight division. No man has more knockdowns. We'll see how JDS approaches this one here early.
Beautiful jab lands.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Nice slip and counter there by Sagat. Frantic pace early on to this one. Dos Santos gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Nice punch to the head. He's got some hands, man. Another punch to the head.
Slips the left hand. Oh, nice stick and move there by Junior Dos Santos. You can see his boxing coach, Luis Doria, in his corner. Has to like what he is seeing out of Dos Santos tonight. Oh, big elbow. Attempts the uppercut there, but it doesn't land. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
What a kick. That one landed.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Tuivasa's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Nice jab. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Slips the shot. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Gets to the single collar top. Oh, nice.
Oh, and he lands 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Straight punch lands.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to... Oh! He got hurt again.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
So 42 total strikes have now landed for Tai Tuivasa. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. That leg kick hurt. On point with that jab today.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Right on the button. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, nice kick. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, nice jab by Dos Santos. Well, DC, headgear's not... Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse. Big, massive shot land. Look at how tough the opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
What a start. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Block that punch.
Successful blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch, because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight.
Another one!
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. Doctor talking to the referee, and as if to say, I've seen worse. Fight's going to continue, the fans love.
This dude chose violence when he showed up to work today.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. That's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start blowing. And sometimes guy's eye is hanging off the side of his head.
All right, so he continues to land a high ball. Huge interesting there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on the edge.
And there he is. Dos Santos in trouble. Oh, big left.
been a crazy fight.
Just misses with the straight right. With a huge win tonight.
Holy smokes.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout tie, Bam Bam Tuivasa.
So the heavyweight contender Tai Tuivasa continues to work his way up the ladder as we congratulate Tuivasa on another big win here tonight. And this is a guy who many people envision as a future UFC heavyweight champion. Those on that side of the argument certainly getting a nice boost by this performance here tonight.
All right, before we hit our main event, I wanted to let you know that UFC Brawl 10 is in 2 weeks. UFC Brawl 10, Rousey versus Pena, is in 2 weeks. That is a highly contested contest. Will be a #1 contendership for the women's bantamweight division. UFC Brawl 10 is a fully stacked card. We will see it at the end of this pay-per-view. But let's not wait any longer. Main event time. Tony Ferguson, Conor McGregor, lightweight. Who will come out on top?
Well, the celebrities are out. The floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold, but Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I got to be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas. They come in groups. They want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's going to cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. 1-2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of the motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
Conor McGregor, the sport's biggest superstar, has graced the octagon. McGregor is ready to fight. All right, so here he is, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Tony Ferguson. And here's a guy who a lot of these fellow lightweights believe represents the toughest matchup for them. Just hard to know what's coming. Truly a 5'2" player, and he will look to put all those skills to good use yet again here tonight.
I mean, you point to the Josh Thompson fight, the beautiful elbow that he landed to split him open, and it shows you the diversity of Tony Ferguson. And you have to remember, he was a national champion at Grand Valley State University.
Right.
So if he needs to, he can be a guy that has the ability to take you down and just brutalize you on the ground. Not only brutalize you, but he has a great ability to submit his opponents, as he showed when he won the title fight in Kevin Lee.
And he is most happy when he's in a fight, right? Certainly a guy who loves to train, as is well documented. Just the way he attacked the knee injury rehabilitation just shows you his true colors. And I know I speak for the MMA fans around the world. Very happy to see El Cucuy back in the octagon here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here we go. Round one. How good is this? Tony Ferguson versus Conor McGregor. I know you're glad you don't have to fight Tony, but what is the biggest challenge for Conor going in there tonight?
I mean, it's the length, it's the diversity, and it's the freeness of Tony Ferguson. Champion versus champion. These two have been destined to be fought in the octagon for a long time. Tonight, it finally happens.
Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed in place there, and a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh, looked like he got tagged a couple times there, I'll tell you. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, beautiful head movement. Splits there.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Able to land a looping right. Nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset, and when he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Big elbow there, lands. Man, look at that jab right there. If he doesn't make some adjustments, Mommy's not going to recognize him. His nose is getting all slim.
I mean, he's getting battered. He's taking him right on the face, too. He's trying to...
As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get...
Just missed with that right hand.
He's wobbling now. He loaded up there on that high kick.
All right, late in the round here, and largely it has been vintage Conor McGregor. He's got the striking going tonight.
When Conor McGregor's having success, the way the fight plays out is very familiar. He leads the dance. He's the one that dictates the fight pace by using his striking and his range. Tonight, he's been very successful doing that.
Oh, he lands another. Oh! How about these two going at it? Just missed with the leg kick.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that,
what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
he's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know what to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, that's big.
Uppercut lands for him. Misses are entertaining.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
He's postured up for it hurt. Oh my goodness.
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the notorious Conor McGregor!
So what a moment for the biggest superstar this sport has ever seen. Conor McGregor, your winner by TKO.
Beautiful performance by McGregor. He did everything he wanted to do inside the octagon tonight. And when Conor McGregor finds his flow, he's hell on wheels. Tonight, he once again proves why he's one of the best welterweights in the UFC.
What a show. All right, here we go. The fight of the night went to Tate and Silva. Oops, I had to turn that down. Sorry. And the knockout of the night went to Conor McGregor in the first round. That was unbelievable. That was insane. As for the returning veterans, Joanna, Misha, and Junior, they went over 3. So it looks like the new age is definitely one up on the legends. All in all, I thought it was a great night. Only 2 decisions. and 5 knockouts or technical knockouts. No submissions tonight, although the submissions were on full display tonight. So that's it for this night. Let us get into, I want to show you what UFC Brawl 10 is. As you can see, it is Rousey versus Pena for UFC 10. Here's the next show in 2 weeks. Once again, main event is Ronda Rousey versus Juliana Pena. Co-main event is Diaz and Lawler. Walker Jackson, Rose Ribis. Overeem takes on Latifi. Johnson Ortega will start the main card, and the undercard is Mallet and Medeiros. So this will happen in 2 weeks, which will be our May show. And this is the big one. This is a big one. We've had 10 of them so far. So this will be UFC Brawl 10. So that'll do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for joining. And we will see you in 2 weeks for UFC Brawl 10. Good night.